You published a study in 2024 which found that exposure to diesel exhaust gas was
Yes.
associated with increased fat mass,
Yeah.
enlarged fat cells, insulin resistance, and increased levels of inflammation. And that was published in the International Journal of Molecular
Yeah,
Sciences.
that was one of the studies I just was referring to with regards to my colleague Paul Reynolds. Paul and I, we that was one of the papers we published looking at these inhaled particulates. The reason I was interested in this field of study in the first place was just to continue to kill the caloric model of obesity. So and this touches on an earlier part of the conversation. Overwhelmingly, if you ask someone, why do we get fat? Well, because you eat more calories than you burn. Why do you lose fat? Because you eat fewer calories. And I have long just been frustrated by how naive that view is. Yes, energy matters, but again, the fat cell must be told what to do with the energy that it has. That, of course, points an obvious finger at insulin, which is the strongest of all signals. But what we found in that study is that even something as seemingly unrelated as diesel exhaust particles, mind you, we did not do this study in humans. Full disclosure, we did the study in animals where we could perfectly control how much diesel exhaust they're getting. So we have this mechanism in Paul's lab where you can aerosolize these particulates and know exactly how much the animal's breathing. And then at the end of the study, even though they ate the exact same amount of food, the animals that were exposed to the diesel exhaust particulates had fatter fat cells and more insulin resistance than the animals that had just been breathing normal room air.